2-year deal for Webb, right? That means that this year you're safe.
I think he's in a great place. No pressure. He knows he's the number 2 guy behind Marvin Musquin.
I can't ride like that. No, I know, but everything good besides that?
There's a John Wayne movie called True Grit.
Right.
I'm calling that for 2019 for Cooper Webb.
In the rain, Cooper Webb. To me, that was probably the breakout ride.
He turns the fastest lap in the mud, comes back to a top 5 finish, put the work in the offseason. Kevin, I think he's ready.
What if Webb just starts beating Marv? How is that gonna go?
If I would have to say who is in the driver's seat of this championship in 2019, I'm thinking it's Ken Roczen right about now. I think that the maturity and the consistency is there, and the speed is there, and more importantly, the starts are there, and making good decisions when it counted.
Coming here to St. George, I was riding Supercross on Monday, and obviously it rained a lot yesterday, so definitely no Supercross, but we came out here in the desert, and the dirt couldn't be any better. Oh my God, I was used to Supercross suspension. I go on here, it's like a couch. Oh. That's insane.
I think those guys that know they're going to win races, just like last week, I think Kenny was fine finishing second. And I think this week, even though he got knocked down, I think Kenny's fine.
He's got the red plate. He's got the red plate.
He's got the red plate.
Dude, it's slick.
Is it?
Yeah, I was surprised because it's like hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good, but you go in here and I'm just all over the place.
Like the corners are loose, huh?
Yeah, the corners are loose, and some of the bumps, like there's a right-hander right there and it's super whoop, but I bottomed so bad and it's kind of dead, so it just kind of like sometimes it just goes like that really bad.
I think these guys all saw how they blew it last year by making dumb mistakes, and I think they're all like, I'll just take what I can get me through a couple rounds, don't screw this up. If that means somebody else wins, that's fine.
Did the rear look tall now?
No. I thought it, no.
I think that balance like that would be fine. I just need to fix, like, it might have been better to pull the forks out or something maybe.
Could've, yep.
It was just, it's standing me up in the turns. I'm wondering if it's tall or...
It didn't look low this time either. Looks pretty good in the rear.
My main point is just the fact that Ken was super mature in that defeat, and it just seemed like he's just got that end game in his sights.
Hey, Dave, here's something to think about. That TLD team, the 250 team, they've never won a title.
That's hard to believe.
About high-profile teams. Oh, yeah, they've won a title, right? All these guys have run through there. No, they haven't. There's got to be some pressure down low. No, JV, you got to win a title.
Got a good gate for a home shot, Moody.
Shane McIlrath, no pressure. The entire division of that race team depends on you. Everybody's jobs, their incomes, no pressure. Shane needs to win a title.
It's a sick series right now in the West Coast. You've got 4 dudes that have clearly risen to the top. You've got Ferrandis, Colt Nichols, Shane McIlrath, and you've got Adam Cianciarulo. And these are all dudes that really should win this title. They're all fast enough to win.
It gets really low in the rear, whoops, and then when I try and compensate for it, then it'll start like... The pressure is a lot higher, so there's always that sense of, I don't know, but that's where we gotta just focus on what we do during the week and treat it as a practice day or even a race later on down the series.
McIlrath's been very good.
And winning, I think, is a big deal. He knows he can win every single time. He's in shape. He's got the bike and the team and the package. I don't know if I'm saying, like, hey, he's a favorite for the championship, but in absolutely no way would I be shocked if he comes away with the title.
Shane's a pretty humble guy, and I think he almost does better when, no one's talking about him. So I think he knows that, okay, he is capable of winning anytime he's on the track.
It's like good, then it gets traction and just squats and almost lifts the front, like automatically, and then I'm just like...
They give their riders a bike that can win, the support that can let them win, and they've won a lot of races, but they haven't won that championship yet. Are they missing something? Is there a stone that's been left unturned? Or is it just a case of luck?
That's pretty tall in the rear now. Did that help? With the rear?
They just came at one with it.
Huh?
They just went at one with it. In the race, like, dude, sometimes you gotta go slow to get fast.
Hey, very good job. Very good week. Happy.
Talking about Shane McIlrath, another rider who is destined to win this championship. At least that's what he tells me.
Rounding out the podium here, Shane, obviously very well here in Anaheim last year. You just said to me, this is good, I'll take it.
10-minute sprint. These guys are going to be tired.
This might be the race that he needs to get back to what we all think of him.
Cianciarulo.
Where he needs to be.
Inside, new second place rider. McIlrath looking inside. Crowd comes to life. Here comes Shane McIlrath. Wow!
Good job, Mooney. I told you.
Shane McIlrath, just when we were worried about him, JT.
If he was looking for a way to get back into this thing and fight for the title, I think he made his case.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
Thanks.
We go to Oakland.
I'm excited.
And avenged fucking last year. We threw that one away. We ain't doing it again.
I'm excited.
I'm going to blow your mind right now. What if Webb just starts beating Marv? How is that going to go?
Is it Webb on the inside? No, they give it to Roczen with the hole shot on the 94th. Roczen sees Webb jump past. Ken tries to cut back inside. Webb cuts back inside through the woods. And Cooper Webb gets his first win. His first career 450 main event victory.
You think it was confidence really that was the key thing for you tonight?
Yeah, it is. I mean, last weekend I was 10th, so I had some redemption this week, but to win it's incredible. Obviously, if you had told me I would have won tonight, I probably wouldn't have, believed you. But yeah, after that first one, just kind of being up there, remembering what it's like, and I put in a really good off season, and like you said, for me, it's a big change this year.
It's confidence with Cooper Webb, and he now has that. He just runs off it.
I need at least one more. I can't ride like that. No, I know, but everything good besides that?
You're not bothering, but you're getting close to it's fighting a little bit more to, see this red line right here? You still have another 72 millimeters of the stroke. That's just like we call like the bumper.
Just fine tuning. Like, we've had a couple rounds, and just trying to make sure we're in a good spot with him and the bike. They're pretty much identical. Maybe Cooper's a 2/10 here, but for the most part, they're right there. Once we get him comfortable, I'd put him up with really anyone in the class. We're close to that point, so we should be in a good spot.
I think that helped a lot.
Okay. Looks better in the whoops.
Yeah. Oh, whoops is nice.
They stay straight and.
My corners were way smoother.
Yeah, Marvin is doing pretty good. We've been working together for a little bit. He got hurt, so we did not really work as much as we wanted.
I'm not comfortable in the big ruts. I don't know where my front is.
It's easy to get frustrated, and then you will completely mess it up.
In the conditions now, you kind of want to go a little bit slower, maybe.
Yes, patience. You have to. Look at this.
Yeah. He always stops for you.
It was a good lap besides that.
He always gets mad. It don't matter. That's not a problem.
Control. Gotta have control.
It'd weigh on my mind that this young Cooper Webb is coming in. He's gelling with the motorcycle. And he's also won a bunch of championships.
Marvin does not want to have everybody start talking about Cooper, so it's Musquin who just suddenly found a ton of speed. Cooper Webb becomes the first two-time winner in 2019. Marvin wants to be the guy at Red Bull KTM now that Ryan Dungey has left.
Villeman was basically hired by Marv. By the way, I asked Baker about how it was going, and he had nothing but praise for Villeman.
Marvin's just killing those guys. In front of them, behind them, ate them up, beat them by a large distance. That was the part I could not wrap my head around. I'm like, when Marvin's good, Marvin's won races, but is he ever just straight blown Tomac and Roczen's doors off straight up like that?
Now there's a mentality that this could be fuel for the fire.
Let's get into San Diego. JT, weather is coming.
Well, it's only at 100% chance of rain on Saturday.
This is my second time ever qualifying first, and man, this is a blessing. I mean, God's blessing SoCal with some rain, which doesn't happen often.
Just got back from practice, watched Shane. He went out there, went out first, got fastest time, did about 2 laps, took it back to the truck, saving the bike, saving his body.
There are problems for McIlrath. It has been a horrible night for the rider who came in here just 4 points out of the lead.
At this point, I'm like not even worried about Shane. It's just about the other people.
I can't believe we got 4.
Dude, I can't either.
I could just hear Matt yelling, "Let's go!" every time I go by.
Probably the best rider of the night was McIlrath.
Oh yeah, dude, he was lap, and I'm like, dude, he's really screwed for the title now.
Yeah.
It's like, how in the hell did he do that?
Yeah, ended up with a 4th. 250 East Supercross.
Shane and I like a pretty similar bike setup.
Jordan Smith, we always underrate.
It's good to be racing East Coast. They kind of have a few of the bugs worked out.
Yeah, I think you got to put Jordan Smith right there.
Marvin is due for a win. It might take him another 3 or 4 rounds to get his confidence and his speed all the way back up. He's making progress every year.
4 guys separated by 2 points after 6 rounds now. I've been watching Supercross for a long time. I don't remember anything even close to that.
This is your day, buddy. Believe it. It's gonna suffer. Suffer is good.
The whole shot's such an important thing tonight, and Roczen's right there at the